I guess there is something beautiful here and attractive because everybody felt like home here. Hello and welcome to Beautifying Life and Creativity. I'm CrisiMi. We are traveling currently in Dobruja, a region in southeastern Romania. We have Danube here and a lot of big lakes and the Black Sea, and it's a very strategical and commercial area, and we also have a lot of ancient cities and fortresses here. Now we are at Argamum, an old and ancient Greek city by a big lake.
This astonishing lake is named Razi. Now it's a freshwater lake, however, in the ancient times of Argamum, it was a salty bay of the Black Sea. The landscape of the fortress instantly amazed us. There's so much beauty around, even with these half-disappearing ruins. I can only imagine how it was in the old Greek times, with all the impressive architecture and exquisite art, and the Greek generally famous love for beauty. This is one thing we often notice and discuss while visiting ancient cities everywhere. You can always see and feel a difference in the places where Greeks built their homes. There are always breathtaking natural beauties. There are locations that get you in an open creative state. They make you feel a greater human being and feel like you want to accomplish great deeds. But it's the Greek thing, you know? Have you also noticed something similar? Then there's the Romans. They are so military and rough, and you can feel that in their cities. But this time, at Argamum, Romans also came after a few centuries of Greek domination. They changed the architecture, as they always did, but the feeling of natural beauty never disappeared and still embraces us today. I would build my home here, that's for sure.
Hey, I want berries. Don't eat them all. Hey, give me some berries. Come on. Do you like it here at Argamum?
It seems like there are many strongholds and cities. It's so sparse.
That's the road to Troesmis fortress.
It's a wild road that enters a surprisingly small canyon, and we were only accompanied by cows and their keepers. Actually, they proved good guides, as there is no sign to locate the fortress from the main street. We followed the cow road and found the ruins. That's one curious state of things we've encountered everywhere in Dobruja. There are no tourists, nobody but us. Except for maybe one or two ancient cities, which are in the main touristic circuit, the other places are abandoned. Some of them could even be haunted and nobody would know. Just some vague signs. The greater part of the ruins has not yet been excavated. The fortresses are still laying under the hills, or even under the houses or in people's yards. We also went to some locations of ancient cities and found absolutely nothing, because everything was under the hill.
This is Troesmis fortress. It was one of the largest cities belonging to the Getic people until the 1st century, then the Romans had it until the 3rd century. Two flip-flop traction. The mighty Troesmis still guarding the Danube. Here the archaeologists discovered the tablets of law, the law of the city, but for a lot of years they were on the black market of artifacts. And finally, a few years ago, they were retrieved by the Romanian archaeologists in London.
It's both sad and emotional to know that you walk on fresh grass and right underneath there are incredible historical treasures. Many times we knew the approximate location and played the archaeologist detective game. We asked the locals for what little info they had and also asked ourselves, if I wanted to put my ancient home here, where would it be? So we searched for high hills close to the Danube and that's how we found them.
It was difficult to find Arrubium fortress because actually the only remaining is that wall up there. Arrubium, who is now covered by this hill, was the headquarters of the Roman cavalry in the area of Dobruja. As you can see, this archaeological site still has a lot of digging to do. This is actually the situation in the majority of the sites and historical places in Romania which still need to be digged up and a lot of mysteries still need to be revealed. Can you imagine that now we are standing over an old fortress, an ancient fortress which belonged to the Greeks, then to the Romans, Noviodunum, and here was the headquarters of the Roman fleet. And then in the 6th century, Darius the Great, the Persian king, defeated here the Scythian army.
These are lovely places with very troubled history. Scythians, Greeks, Romans, Ottoman Turks, and many others all came here and wanted to settle down at least for a few centuries. Dobruja has rich lands, is strategically located, it's also pleasing to the soul, so there's no wonder that everybody wanted to get a home around.
Well, all there, punct. Și acum mai zic o chestie că nu mai știam ce... Nu mai știu ce te... Băi, așa.